Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about.
Whosoever hears this audio, if they be worthy, shall possess the inside human and superhuman abilities of the world's mightiest metahumans. Accompanying this journey of high quality nerd commentary, we got my man Colton, aka Pizza Parker. Talk to the people.
It's your boy Colton, aka We Back, baby. We fucking back, baby. The night deviant, day deviant. Same guy. Different outfit. Feel me?
We also have the greatest engineer in the entire multiverse, my man
My
Gas.
goddamn juice.
His juice,
My
man.
juice.
He's so mad about his juice. He spilled
AKA,
his
y'all
juice.
spilt my fucking juice. And of course, it's your boy Dennis, aka Old Dirty Dennis, aka Tupac Shakur. Feel me? Pod with me. Hail Mary. Run quick stream.
Facts.
AKA back like your racist tweets from 2010. AKA back like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, nigga. AKA back like Letitia Wright and her anti-vax headlines. AKA back like another season of CW fucking shows, nigga. Like back, nigga. That's what we are right now. So welcome to, the Mighty Metahumans pod. Fellas, how you doing? It's been a minute. How's everybody feeling? Colton, he's stretching. He's getting ready.
Great, man. I'm feeling great. I've been I missed this.
Yeah.
Talking about the, nerd stuff. I've been streaming and stuff so far. Chilling. I got merch.
Woo.
Go on my website.
Know what I mean?
ColtonShow.com.
ColtonShow.com.
Yeah. I'm just excited to get back into this, man.
Yeah.
Much. A lot has happened.
Man. Y'all should
A lot
see
of
him.
time
He's
has passed.
getting loose. He's getting loose.
Man, a lot of time has passed. A lot has happened.
You know what I mean? Gas, aside from the juice, how you feeling?
Oh, I'm pretty good. How are you?
Me, man. Know what I mean? I just been busy, bro. Know what I mean? Between fucking art, Etsy, NFTs, all types of shit. Like, and staying on top of
NFTs?
Yeah, nigga, NFTs, bro. I'm into it. So yeah, you know what I mean? Like, welcome back. Before we even jump into the episode, just shout out to the listeners, yo. Like, people have been hitting us up, like, yo, putting the pressure on niggas. Like, yo, when are we getting episodes, yo? Like, what's up with y'all niggas? Where are the fucking episodes? Like, I've been pressed like mad times by mad people. Niggas jumped on the Discord, like, yo, where they at?
We need that.
So, definitely shout out to y'all. Like, I see the stats. Niggas keep listening regardless. Going back to old episodes, all that shit. Like,
y'all lit. We love y'all.
For real. So, all right. So I came up with this quick little segment that's called Yo, Mad Shit Happened.
Yo,
right? So to not make this like the longest episode in history, we gonna run down some like real quick like just nerd shit that just happened recently. I'm gonna call one out. Colton gonna give his opinion.
Yeah, and then we give a little thunderbolts. Thunderbolts out of 5.
Gas give his opinion. I give my opinion. We're gonna run through this as quickly as possible because a lot. This segment is called Yo, Man, Shit Happened. All right, first one, the Batman, nigga, psycho killer Batman. How do you feel about it? Give it to me.
This Batman might have a gun that works. That's one.
The butcher works.
This Batman definitely wears diapers because he's a dirty nigga. He's a dirty dog. He be pissing and shitting on himself while he fighting these goddamn criminals. He's a nasty man. 3, this Batman definitely only do jail workouts. He don't work out in the gym.
This nigga be with Jada Kiss in the streets, nigga.
Going crazy. This is a 5 out of 5 trailer for me. The only issue I have is I didn't see enough karate flying knees and kicks, but I seen enough to know that he's fucking wild. I give this trailer, I give it like this is definitely worthy.
Yeah, definitely worthy.
Super worthy, actually.
I'm gonna go with the only difference is I don't care about him not doing the karate because this nigga's crazy.
He's insane. He's nuts.
Yeah, it's just it's a street brawl, nigga. Like fuck all that fancy polished shit, nigga. I'm gonna beat your ass on some real straight up street shit. Like I don't give a fuck about none of that. So definitely for me, super worthy. You seen that gas?
I ain't see it.
Oh man, you gotta see
Yeah,
that shit,
look
sir.
at man.
You gotta see
Oh,
that
we
shit,
can
sir,
pull it
bro.
up.
That shit is hard. Next on the list, Black Adam. This nigga's about to be the fucking DC Scorpion King, nigga. This nigga's about to
Yeah.
wild out, son.
Yeah, it's lit.
Let me see what else we got. The Flash. Flash is about to go nuts.
Flash.
That's it. Like if you haven't seen the trailer for the Flash, go see the trailer for the
First
Flash.
of all, that little teaser trailer from Black Adam of him turning the nigga
oh,
to
the niggas in the dust
was all I needed to know. And then the Flash trailer, that shit was just tough. Like his
Nigga,
new
the
suit
suit,
is
nigga.
so fire. That shit is so streamlined and nice. I'm definitely gonna need a model of that.
Yes.
A model
Whenever
of
that shit comes
suit
out,
with
I
the-
need that.
Hopefully
I need to glow.
It
nigga.
might need the lights. It might need
Yes.
the lights too.
Yes, for sure.
But that shit is tough. I can't wait. Our man's is supposedly coming back up allegedly. Batfleck. So
Yeah. He's supposed to have a small little role
we
in
get to
there.
see our man's.
Yeah,
come
one more
back
time.
One more time. So
Shout out to Batfleck Army.
did you see those trailers at all?
I haven't watched the trailers yet.
Yeah, we gonna have to give you like a whole marathon of them shits. Them shits
Facts.
is hard, son. For some reason, DC still acts like Snyder is just a figment of our imagination. Like,
Yeah.
it's so fucking crazy to me, son.
I hate them. They make such bad decisions.
All right, let me see what else we got on the list. I don't know if you keep up with the My Hero manga. That shit's been going hard, son.
They wildin'?
Yeah, my son Deku, yo.
Well, I
It's
know
going- yeah.
Deku like dipped a little while ago. That's where I left off.
Yeah, nah, you
But
gotta come
nah,
back.
he's
They got
wildin'.
they got this chick. Quick spoiler. You just fast forward a couple of seconds. They got this chick that's kind of like All Might from the
Oh,
U.S.
she's his little homie from the U.S.
yeah,
right?
yeah. Stars and Stripes. Shorty is
She be
She
wildin'.
official, son.
You know her powers?
Yeah, her powers are basically she can whatever she says kind of comes true. So she makes herself as strong as All Might.
Oh
Like,
shit.
yeah, Shorty's
Okay.
bad. She's bad, son.
Yeah, that's
She's
lit.
bad.
All right, bet.
Next on the list, live action Cowboy Bebop. I know you've seen the trailer. How you feel? How
I
you feel?
felt like every trailer that I've seen from it
Uh-huh.
was
Is
pretty...
it white people?
Huh? No.
Nah,
it's-
nah.
Is it white people?
Spike
Nah.
is Asian.
Spike,
they're
Spike.
Asian.
Yeah,
And then
Okay,
they had
okay.
the black dude is dad's a black dude.
yeah.
And the girl is that ass. I think she's a white girl, but
Yeah.
it looks like she looks like her
Yeah.
at some point. Like they're pretty diverse
So
cast.
yeah, so cast wise, I'm on it because John
Good cast.
Cho,
Yeah.
I fuck with him back from the Harold and Kumar days. I fuck with him. He got the look, but it's it's something about it seems off.
It is weird.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is because I rewatched Cowboy Bebop's first episode,
Uh-huh.
and there's so much going on in that first episode. I want to see how they translate that to live action.
And I feel like that's gonna be tough. It's
Be-
like there's a theme that you could get in a cartoon that you
That
can't
you
get.
almost can't get.
Yeah, you
in-
can't translate that.
I mean,
to real
what
life. They
technology
trying.
has gone a long way that they probably could do pretty good because the Rurouni Kenshin live action movies are
Hard
really
as
good,
fuck.
really fucking good.
hard as fuck.
Also, speaking of this,
Mm.
not to cut you off, but have you seen the cast for the One Piece live action?
That's on my list.
Oh, man.
We'll get to that in a second.
yeah, true.
But no. The Cowboy Bebop thing, like I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because the cast looks good.
Oh yeah,
But
what I
it's,
was saying
it's just
is
something the feel.
it
for
is
me.
weird. But one thing I will say is they are pushing boundaries when it comes to trying to make something like manga styled
Yeah,
in person.
yeah.
Like I feel like they are
They're
putting
trying.
a lot into it.
Yeah.
So
they're trying.
try to
Like,
gotta see.
I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on that. Just like you were talking about with One Piece, Netflix is going really hard with the live action. They
go
got
hard.
One Piece, they got Mobile Suit Gundam, and I
catch
just
one eventually.
and I
They
just
got
found
Bleach coming through.
out they already did the Bleach movie,
It wasn't
shit.
good.
and they got Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, Yu Yu Hakusho. That's what they said.
I
they
was
have.
like,
That's gonna be
yo,
too hard. It's gonna be so
that's gonna
weird.
be tough,
It's gonna
bro.
be so weird to
I don't
do.
know
It's
how
so
they're gonna
tough.
pull that shit off. That
You know,
sounds that sounds rough.
Eventually, they're gonna have to make up for Dragon Ball Evolution, and I can see it
Not
happening soon.
possible.
They are gonna do it, and this one is gonna be better, but it's still not gonna be good.
That's what
probably.
I'm saying.
How
Like,
do you portray Piccolo?
That's what I'm saying. It got to be a green nigga again. You got to give a nigga a green alien face again. It's gonna be weird. I don't know. We gotta see.
Nah.
I'm with Gas on that one. I feel like they gonna hit one of them. I don't know
They are
which
gonna hit
one,
one
but
of
they
them.
gonna hit. I feel like it might be Gundam Like I feel like the mech aspect of it is not gonna be hard.
I mean,
with
they
like
already
CG.
did it with Transformers and
Exactly.
like Pacific Rim and shit. You get what I'm saying? So they can.
I feel like they're gonna hit one with Gundam.
I mean, Rurouni Kenshin is good. Is a good shit that they could probably do a few samurai animes and get away with it. Like if they did a Samurai Champloo live action, that could probably
they could do that.
out.
They could do that.
That's more realistic when it comes to certain shit.
Because honestly, the fucking Kenshin joints before the one that ended up on Netflix, they had like 3 of them shits and they all hard.
Okay.
Like hard as fuck.
I gotta watch them.
Yo, all together, I think they got like 5 movies and all of them shits is hard. Like they not Kenshin out the park.
Sonny Chiba's son is the main villain.
Yeah.
In one of them. And he's also gonna be Zoro in the One Piece movie.
Okay. Well, now that we're talking about One Piece, how do you feel about the cast?
I like the diversity. But at the same time, I gotta see because Luffy's power is so weird, and we gotta see that in like
honestly
live action. I don't know.
Y'all know how I feel about y'all know how I feel about One Piece. So I'm not gonna
chill.
I'm not gonna get us canceled on the first episode back.
It's gonna be 15. 100
gonna be
seasons,
a million seasons of fucking One Piece, bro.
Show on Netflix.
That nigga's gonna be an old man still pretending to be Luffy, nigga. All right, next on my list, I don't know if you watched Why the Last Man based on like the book. They canceled that shit, bro.
I know.
I was like, yo, it just got started,
pissed.
son.
It just started getting hot. I was watching it. I was like, oh, this shit getting hot. And then they was like canceled.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
I jumped on Twitter and they're like,
Netflix need to pick them up.
I was like,
HBO Max or something.
Yeah, for real.
They're gonna get picked up. They're gonna get picked up by somebody.
Next on the list, Henry Cavill says he wants to be Superman again. Like for
Why
real,
they
for
keep
real.
playing my boy?
Why?
Like he not the best Superman.
Nigga, he is the best Superman. He eats all these other niggas up, son. I don't want to care about Christopher Reeves or none of them old niggas no more, bro. It's Henry Cavill. If it's not him, I don't care.
He is Superman.
He is. Like, I don't want to hear none of that other shit. Sign this nigga. Like, what are you doing? All right, next on my list, just going off of Superman, The Witch is back. Season 2, nigga. Like, I'm ready for that shit.
Or is it gonna drop soon?
It's getting ready to drop soon. Sometime this month, I think.
For that shit.
That shit is hard, and I'm looking forward to season 2. Speaking of Netflix, no one talked about this, and I was very disappointed. Niggas slept on the remake for Beast Wars, nigga. That whole little Transformers series.
I didn't even watch that Beast Wars movie. I'm gonna watch it today,
nigga. Like they did like a series. They did like the old school Transformers for like one season, like 8 episodes. Then they continued the story into them being in space, and then they finished the story with them with Beast Wars. That shit is hard. Like, I think the only person that I know that for real watched it is Saji. Shout out to Saji.
I gotta watch it. But also, speaking of Beast Wars, they pushed it back a year.
Yeah.
The movie, which I think is for the best. Don't rush it.
Yeah, please don't.
Like, we need a good Beast Wars movie, especially because y'all in Brooklyn.
For real.
Man. And it's the 90s. Come on, man. Push it back.
Please.
Get your shit in order. And let's get an amazing movie.
Speaking of shows and shit that they should push back, this is the second thing on my list that I don't want to get canceled for, so I'm gonna chill out. But I guess Boba Fett has a show.
Oh my god!
It's this year or whatever. Yeah, I guess
it's happening. It's happening, man.
Whatever. Next,
this man hates Boba Fett. So yeah, what's the next one?
Let me see. Young Justice is back. I fuck with Young Justice season 4. Gang.
Let's talk about something real quick.
What's up?
Why they do my boy like that?
Superboy?
Why they do my boy like that?
But he went out like a G at least, though.
Yeah, but what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a weird way to kill off like a main character.
And then, like, are they gonna explain this Justice Society?
That's
from the 30th century. Are they gonna explain why they're here? Are they gonna explain who that nigga in the bubble was? Like,
I feel like they're gonna get to this towards the end of the season and squeeze that in so they could possibly get like a 5th season. But I fuck with it. I'm on board.
I didn't watch the recent episode with Huntress and
oh no, that was pretty good.
And I did start watching it and it was pretty and it seemed pretty good. I was like, oh, this shit it's lit right now.
That's actually a pretty good
episode.
That's a pretty good episode, bro. You gotta check that. And I gotta check out the new one.
True.
Titans. Now,
oh man,
I am a Titans stan.
I am also a Titans stan.
My son Red Hood, he ain't getting enough props.
Go with this nigga, son.
He was a wild boy.
He was going crazy.
He was a wild boy.
But he was going crazy though. He was too wild, but he was going crazy.
He killed off my son.
Why would you get Hank out of here, son? Nigga got this nigga the fuck out the paint with a chest bomb.
That's a wild boy
ass shit.
Some Acme shit, nigga.
Yo, nigga did some Looney Tunes, wacky doodle ass shit to this nigga. Then our boy Superboy was smashing some cheeks.
Yeah. I wasn't fucking with that because you shouldn't be touching my black queens. I don't like that shit.
We don't like that shit, but fuck it, I guess. My boy Garth was out here whooping ass with karate.
He was with the karate.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yo, nah, this nigga Red Hood was shooting niggas.
Yeah, for real. That's my son.
Shooting people. It was ridiculous.
It was gung fu, nigga. Like, that's what he was on.
Shouts out my boy Tim Drake.
Yeah.
Shouts out my boy Donna's back.
Yeah,
and she redeemed herself from the bullshit that they had.
That whack ass death.
I think they stick the landing.
They did.
Season. This is their best season so far.
Yeah, with the ending.
And they keep...
Because usually, the endings is like, after a good season, it's like, this is what you give me. You're right.
They did the best. This is their best season. And not only that, they can move on from here and expand even more. Because now the team is back and they're going to San Francisco. So now they're going to have Titans Tower.
Yeah.
For real. We back at the spot.
Yeah.
Tim Drake is gonna be Robin.
Yeah.
He's training. Oh man, Raven,
I like it.
Oh man, the team is there.
Yeah, they back. Nah, I'm fucking with it, man. Like a lot of people don't talk about Titans enough, but I think they're doing a really good job with that shit, especially with the amount of characters that they have to balance that out.
That's a fact.
I think they're doing a great job.
I feel like every season they learned what does and what don't work, and what they should and shouldn't do. Like,
not every show does that.
While Crane is a creep weirdo in real life, he did a great job as the villain in this season. He did a very great job. So.
The dude who plays Scarecrow, like, I like him a lot, especially since we didn't even get him with a mask. The fact that he did a great job just as Crane.
I like that they even show like he did have a mask.
Yeah, he kind of was like,
he was like, I'm gonna only use the half one. I actually want that half Scarecrow gas mask. That shit is tough.
Yeah, man. Nah, he did a great job. Moving on to Doom Patrol. I actually haven't seen Doom Patrol this season.
Yeah, me neither.
Like,
but it's a great show.
No, it's a great show. I just waited until it ended because I just didn't want to do like
the
weekly.
End?
Yeah, it ends today. Today's the last for the season. I don't mean like.
Oh shit!
Period.
No. Now I'm gonna binge it.
Yeah. No, that's a fact. Like I wanted to wait until like the episode ended for the season and then just go through the whole. Because I don't like that weekly shit all the time. Sometimes I forget. So
I guess we could also do like since this is like I guess the HBO DC rundown. Did you watch the Aquaman series?
That was literally next on my list, bro. That shit was really fucking good.
Dope 3-part little series. I want it to be longer, to be honest.
Honestly, it could have just been like a regular series for me.
It's hilarious. It's like Adventure Time adult Aquaman. And it's pretty lit.
And the fact that they pulled that off of Aquaman is actually kind of ill.
Like,
because nobody would think of an Aquaman cartoon. Especially like that. Like, I think they did a great job with that. Totally on board if they decide to bring it back. Like,
that's a fact.
Let me see what else. Last thing on my list, even though this is going to be like a full episode, multiple Spider-Men.
Multiple Spider-Men. Point. Everybody points at each other.
Word, that's a fact.
It's a lot of crazy shit always happens, and like the internet. There's a big issue on the internet, and I was talking to you about this earlier. We might get into this in make a full investigation episode because I definitely need to do the research.
A Spider-Man victims
from
unit.
My
nigga.
history, every Spider-Man movie, something from the plot has leaked since like the beginning, since like when the internet wasn't mad crazy. So now I'm at a point where I believe. Either Marvel is pre-leaking Spider-Man information and pretending like it's not them, or there is some type of super hacker spy that just needs the world to know what's going on. With
Mary
Spider-Man
Jane
movies.
Just can't stop herself from giving a scoop, nigga.
This shit is crazy. Somebody getting the scoop. I think there's a J. Jonah Jameson in real life. And he's like, this man's a goddamn menace. We need to leak his movie so people can see that he's a goddamn menace. And then I don't know, man.
Yo, we forming the SVU, bro, the Spider-Man Victims Unit.
Facts.
We putting that together.
The episode's coming soon, man.
That's a fact. So, speaking of movies, we are gonna review a couple of the latest movies that dropped during our little break. So how about we start with Black Widow? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
let
can
you.
start with Black Widow.
I'm gonna let you. Only shout out to my Asian queen, Scarlett
I'm
Johansson.
dead. Yo, facts. But hold on, let me I think on Letterboxd I wrote a review for it. Right?
Oh, this nigga was doing reviews.
I was doing
in our
reviews
time
this
off.
entire
Holy
time in our
shit.
time off. So I was doing
Carlton
a lot
Ebert.
I was doing a lot. I had a lot of activity when it came.
All right. So while he's looking that up, I'm gonna give y'all a quick some of my quick opinions. I thought the movie was really good, honestly. Action wise, I thought it was great. I always expected that from the Black Widow character. My biggest issue is what's the point? Like,
Yeah.
like okay, like she had this great adventure right before I think it was like Civil War or whatever, like leading up to that or some shit. But so what, nigga? She's dead. Like, it was a
Facts.
great movie, but okay, she died though. Like, I'm not getting a sequel. Like, it's over. Like,
That's true.
like, it's a great movie after the fact. Now, if this shit came out before Civil War, like
Yeah.
leading up to it, hard as fuck. son.
Very tough.
But now it's like, okay,
Why?
take me to the new shit because I don't care about this now. Like,
That's a fact. Okay, so I found my shit, and
Uh-huh.
like, this is my beginning sentence. If only it came out earlier. That's my first sentence. If
Exactly.
only it came out earlier.
facts.
Because the movie was in chronological order.
It was.
It didn't really give us any random flashbacks. They gave us flashbacks that we needed to give emotional impact to the movie or give impact to the action that we're going to see at some point.
Right.
Yelena and the Red Guardian were standouts, in my
Yes.
opinion.
Yelena especially.
The mom was cool, but she was just kind of there. The ending got real Michael Bay-ish. Like, if you know what I mean. Y'all know
Yeah.
what Michael Bay is known for. It was like very explosion, fly in the air, gunshots, more
I
explosions.
got a lot to say about that.
Explosions on explosions on explosions on explosions, right? Okay villain.
Okay.
Good action. Pretty good pacing. But the motivations for what everyone was doing made sense.
Yeah.
But if only it came out earlier and
Exactly.
we actually would care.
I would care.
So, and then the end credit scene got me excited
Okay.
for something that I wasn't really excited for, which is the
Facts.
Hawkeye show.
Right.
Like, because of Yelena. But if you want to expand on the Michael Bay ending,
right.
because that part was like,
All right, so I'm gonna jump on a couple of points real quick. Red Guardian, I thought he was great. I like the actor that plays him, from Stranger Things. Can't remember his name right now, but I fuck with him. I like his take
David
on Red
Harbour?
Guardian. Yeah, I like his take on Red Guardian. I thought it was really cool. It was kind of funny, but he could still fuck you up. Like
Facts.
he wasn't like a Captain America. He was Captain America, but he was a funny, like, kind of hijinksy like Captain America. They made him fun. So I fuck with that difference.
but he was also pretty serious.
Yeah, when he had to fight, like it was
Yeah.
time to fuck niggas up. Like, I'll fuck you up. Kind of what you said. I really love Yelena. I think she was like she's the Black Widow that I would want. Like, she's fun.
Yes.
Like, she's way more charismatic.
Yeah, OD.
Like,
she got way more swag.
Exactly. Like,
She's funnier.
Exactly. Like,
She
she hits all the bullet points.
Seems like she could fight better. I'm just saying.
She hits the bullet points. I fuck with her. Taskmaster, honestly, the reveal wasn't that much of a shock to me.
It wasn't that much.
Because it was like, who else could it have been? Like, they
Yeah.
wasn't gonna just squeeze in a whole new character. That doesn't make sense. So within the MCU, I'm not gonna be mad because within the MCU that makes sense. I, as a fan of Taskmaster, I kind of wanted him to be around or her to be around, like, in the grand scheme of as they continue to grow out the MCU, because he's a badass villain. Like,
Yeah.
I would want more of that, but I get it within the context of what they're doing. It
One thing
makes
I will
sense.
say though is I think that they did set up that there could be another Taskmaster at any point. So we
Okay.
might get another one,
Okay.
which will just in kind of the same way where they implant a chip or some shit where they download the person's like some bullshit like that.
Yeah,
and then they're gonna do it.
And now they'll have like a backstory to it. So okay, I fuck with that.
And that could go into when we talk about Eternals later because we did find out a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah. One of my favorite parts of the movie, two parts, is the Michael Bay jumping like the fuck. I was like, yo, where was this when they needed you in Infinity War?
Yo, exactly. You're doing a lot of superhuman shit right now. I'm vibing, but what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like I'm with it, but at the same time, where'd this all go? This happened during like Civil War. If you were doing this before Civil War, why did Tony's side lose?
Yo, I'm fucking dead. You're right though.
Like what the fuck? Like nigga, you was jumping off the side of like debris in the air and like jumping from like bad guy to bad guy with no parachute. Just vibes. Just vibes.
All vibes.
Like you was on some next level shit. My number one part in the entire movie was when they jumped. When they jumped the ass.
When they was whooping on her.
Nigga, that shit looked like a gang initiation, bro.
It was like the fight back video. Fight back. Fight back.
And it wasn't even just like one gang initiation. You know she's like every race.
Yeah.
So they jumped into the Latin Kings, Yakuza,
yeah,
Bloods, Crips.
She became part of the mafia. She was in everything. The Irish mob. She was moving crazy. Damn. She got her ass whooped though. They was really whooping on her ass. I was like, God damn. Somebody help her.
Like, please.
Somebody please help her.
It's like Rocky, nigga. Throw in the towel.
Throw the damn towel. Facts.
Oh shit. All right. So out of 5 lightning bolts, what do you give this?
I give it 3.
3? Okay. No, that's respectable. I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
Yeah,
it's not quite a 4.
I give it
and the reason it doesn't get the 4 is this came out too late, nigga. Like,
it came out way too
what's the
late.
fuck? Like, I'm not gonna deny that it wasn't a good movie. It was a good movie. Like, I wasn't bored. Like, the action scenes were good. The humor side to it was cool. They gave her like a like a human backstory or whatever with a family and all that.
Look at her.
And
She's a person.
Yeah, like it didn't feel like forced. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5. You would get the 4 if this movie came out earlier. Like at this point, it's like she's dead. I don't have any emotional attachment.
Yeah, like what am I gonna do?
Like, like it's kind of pointless to me. Okay, so we kind of gave it around the same rating. Next up on the list,
I gave it a 3.5.
3.5. Okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
3.5.
So yeah. 3.5. Next on the list, big movie, Shang-Chi, nigga, Legend of the Ten Rings.
I have a very
give it to us.
Very long review.
Okay. All right. Let me get mine out quick.
I'm gonna read my long ass review. I'm gonna read it as fast as I can.
All right.
Karate / kung fu flick stand here. Marvel has done something that I didn't think that they would, and that's allowed culture to shine through without being touched by the higher ups. I won't try to make this the longest review of all time, but Shang-Chi was almost perfect to me. Wan Wu was a force to be reckoned with. I love the application of the 10 rings. First off, the visuals, the weight of impact of hits, the rivalry to romance in the beginning was perfect. Was shot perfect, and one of the best like shot by shot Asian action cinematographies that I've like ever seen in my life. Basically, giving me like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, but with like the more smoothness of the choreography of like action films now. The action was beyond top tier. The fight action choreography really shined here. It was almost never a dull moment as long as something was going on. The acting was pretty standard, nothing crazy. But at the same time, we're meeting people running away from their destinies, so it makes sense. It seems like no one really kind of gives a fuck until they have to give a fuck. Wenwu is literally one of the greatest villains in Marvel, and I would love to get some sort of prequel from him. Like, I need a prequel or Wenwu, him just wilding, being the actual Mandarin with the rings, just fucking shit up for years.
That would be nice.
The pacing was very fast and to the point. And in my opinion, it could have been a little bit longer. I would definitely like to see a little bit of more of Wan Wu, like just going throughout history and just fucking shit up. But maybe save that. Maybe give us the prequel. Maybe that's what we want. Wong's supremacy and the extra credit scene had me hyped for the future of like what's going on. All the animals in this shit was amazing. Dragons greater than. Also, no one can see my guy Shang-Chi in the hands. Marvel finally has a hands champion. This is overall my favorite Dolo Marvel film this year. And maybe it might be my
all
favorite.
Time?
It might be. I don't know. Because Winter Soldier's still there, but this made Winter Soldier look like kind of. But anyway, but yeah, but it's karate bias, and I give this 4.5 lightning bolts
that's
out
good.
of 5.
That's good. That's good. All right. I'm definitely with you. Marvel karate is crazy. Like the official Marvel karate, because we got karate on Iron Fist, and he would smoke that nigga's boots. Like,
oh my god,
smoke that nigga out of his boots.
Dirt. Put him in the dirt.
Like, yo, just the bus scene alone, where he was just like, yo, I don't want any trouble.
Yeah.
And you know when a nigga say he don't want no trouble, it's because he's gonna give you all the trouble that he didn't want. He's gonna multiply that by 2 on your ass. Like, for real, for real. I do like how they repurposed the rings. I think that was smart, because we just came off of Infinity War and the gems and all that. So for them to go back to that style, it would have been like more of the same.
Cool, but it looks way cooler as the braces.
Yes, 100%. And I feel like it gives it more of a like savage like combat power. Like, I like that. I like that.
And it works with the style of martial arts that they use.
Yes, 100%. I enjoy the world building, honestly, at this point in Marvel. I just think they're just doing a fantastic job just making this shit huge. Because you think about their home, you think about Wakanda, you think about like all these different planets they've been on and all these other like space movies or whatever. Like, the MCU is fucking huge. And it feels so effortless the way they're like constantly building it. Well, you don't even feel overwhelmed. Like, it just feels like this is supposed to be, like, this is normal. Like, this is what it's supposed to be. So I do enjoy the world building. I would love to see Shang-Chi in a Mortal Kombat game. Just giving these niggas drugs. Like, Kano would have a long day, my nigga. Like, he would have a very fucking long day. Like, this nigga would smoke Joker out of his hard shell shoes, nigga.
He would beat the shit out of somebody. I'm just saying.
These niggas would have a long fucking day, bro. I do enjoy the little Easter eggs they throw in there. Like, you know, when he went to
the fighting
place? Yeah. And, you know, you saw the Black Widow. You saw, like, the spear extremist guy from Iron Man 3. We saw fucking Abomination.
Yeah,
I don't even know. I'd like to know more about that relationship. Yeah, like,
they went back to a lab in a portal.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's something with on the side he got with Ross or something that training him.
Maybe with Ross and the shorty that went to Yelena.
Yeah, I honestly feel like they're going to be 2 different teams.
They might be. I feel like they have the Thunderbolts, and then there's
Dark Avengers.
The Dark Avengers, yeah.
I feel like that's 2 totally different teams. Like, she's kind of getting like the people that didn't go to jail, like U.S. agent.
Juan might be in the Dark Avengers.
Yeah.
Remember we was talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
It might not be Doctor Strange. It might be Wong.
And it might make sense because he has he's always never around.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a constant joke where why is this nigga never here to fight? Exactly.
He's important.
Exactly. I feel like we just discovered some shit right now.
Yeah, and we just figured it out.
that would be an ill like twist where it's just like, yeah, this nigga's never around because he out being a Dark Avenger, nigga.
Facts.
Like, he got real shit to do.
I can't wait till he pops up in the Blade movie.
Yo, that'd be ill.
Like, he like, yo, Blade, like, you gotta stop. When I told you.
And this nigga's leading a team or some shit.
Yo, that shit would be lit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right. Another thing that I definitely would like, I would like to see just how Shang-Chi like interacts with the Avengers.
The rest of the Avengers, right?
Because this nigga's fucking crazy, bro. Yo, how do I go from riding a dragon to being on a team? Like, nigga, I rode a dragon and shot a fireball at a monster from another planet, killed it by myself.
With the rings.
And I gotta
crazy
do what?
Weapons too.
And I gotta do what with you niggas? Like,
we gonna see, but I mean, one of the next movies we're gonna talk about, they're gonna need everybody.
That's true. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah. Let's.
All right. One thing that I want is one last thing with Shang-Chi, I feel didn't get talked about, and it already started giving me like conspiracy theories. Is they show Captain Marvel, Wong, and Bruce.
And Bruce, yeah.
Not Professor Hulk, not Hulk.
Regular Bruce.
Just regular Bruce with the sling. And according to him, that Professor Hulk transformation was supposed to be pretty permanent. Like they found a balance. He had his intelligence, Hulk's strength. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, so I'm wondering, how did he get back to regular Bruce Banner?
Did they find a way to kind of go around with the comics version where they separate?
Maybe.
And now we got a Savage Hulk, like a real for real Hulk, because we do have She-Hulk on the way. She has a show.
We'll see.
Like we're gonna put a pin in that, but I'm gonna come back to. I got a theory, but we gonna keep things moving. Eternals. Eternals. How did you feel about it? I know you didn't. I know
didn't
you
see the movie, but I know enough about it, and and this is as a person that hasn't seen the movie and seen the critics reviews that said, "Oh, this is probably one of the worst rated movies since Thor: The Dark World or Captain America 1." And I'm just like, first of all, you sons of bitches. This is definitely not a Marvel movie. So it makes sense why the critics would be like, why the fuck is this not a Marvel movie?
Right.
And I feel like that would immediately make them drop the scores regardless. From everybody who I know that has watched the movie and told me enough about the movie and the things that I have looked up and found out, it just seems like it's a movie. It just seems like it's written like an actual movie with like less quips, with no quips and shit like that.
It's mature.
So it's literally like conflict, and you're seeing it happen and being resolved more through speech than probably blowy, poom, poom, pew, 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 and a bunch of funny jokes. And that's probably what's throwing people off. But from everything I've seen, like, and everything that I looked up, and from the mind-blowing stuff that happens, like, it's just like, fuck, this shit should be lit for the future, man.
100%.
But there are questions to be asked, though. Like, how strong are the Eternals for real?
Yes. So that's what I was getting ready to get to. So I actually
you could go in depth.
Yeah. So seeing the movie, honestly, like I said before, it's just a more mature MCU film. Like, you're not gonna get the charismatic Iron Man telling jokes. You're not gonna get those type of quips because that's not who those characters are. These niggas are literally like God level beings. Like, they're not joking. Like, they came here to do a job. So if you haven't seen the movie, fast forward. I'm gonna try to give you like a quick synopsis since Coulson didn't see it, so we could kind of discuss it a little bit more. So basically, these niggas came to Earth on behalf of the Celestials. They believe their job was to protect Earth and humans from the deviants. And in actuality, the plot twist was they're really the bad guys because their job was to stop the deviants from killing people, because they needed more people the Celestials needed as many people alive as possible to give birth to more Celestials. So in a way, and niggas is gonna feel a way about this even though it's true, Thanos is a hero, nigga.
Yep.
He saved everybody by snapping his fingers and cutting life on every planet in half. Because if there's not enough life, the Celestials can't be born and kill planets.
Bro.
This nigga's a hero.
So Thanos knew what he was doing.
From the beginning, nigga.
He didn't let niggas
He's
know.
half and half, right?
Yeah.
No, well, he should be full, right?
He's full Eternal.
They say he's a full Eternal
He's
in
an
this
Eternal?
movie.
Yeah.
In this shit, he's a full.
Yeah,
His
he's just
brother-
the form.
They made that decision, but
Yeah.
usually he's supposed to be like
He's supposed to be
half.
half.
or something like
Apparently, there's a thing where like, no, he might be half. Him and his brother are half and half. It's just
supposed to be
that Thanos ended up looking more like the niggas on Titan, and Arrows ended up looking more like an Eternal.
Yeah.
So they're both half and half. Yeah.
But we're also gonna learn more about the Eternals because
that's true.
From the movie, the Eternals aren't even really people. Like
Facts.
these niggas are like synthoids.
They're like synthesoids.
Yeah,
like the perfect
Celestials
version
made
of Vision. Imagine if they made like a human Vision.
Yeah.
Like, and like their bodies are literally like a ancient technology, cosmic magic shit. But they feel like people.
Yeah,
they
move
have
like people. Yeah,
emotions,
like
they
everything.
Move, they have. They can reproduce like people.
That's
Like,
a strange way to.
yeah, that is. It's interesting to me. I feel like that's what will turn people off, because then it'll be like, if they're robots, what the fuck? But they're not robots.
Yeah, they're not
more
robots.
cosmic technology, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it's like,
which would make it like that makes sense, because Celestials, them niggas make the earth and shit. They're fucking
they make
keep the
planets.
balance.
Yeah, so it would, and Celestials look like they're made out of the same tech. Except they look they're fucking gigantic. So it makes sense. But then, oh shit, nigga. Theory door just
All
opened.
right. Okay. We walking in.
Since Celestials made the Eternals, and they're like synthetic kind of humans
What?
that can
Celestials?
do like a bunch of shit. Celestials made the Eternals, and they're like and the Eternals are like synthetic humans. This could be a precursor to how the mutants get here. Like the Celestials could add some. Remember, he said, "I'm gonna come back and give you judgment."
Yeah.
What if the nigga goes, "Eternal's not enough. We need some other shit here," and then he just starts tinkering with like people and shit, giving them powers and shit.
Because I mean, technically, the original origin was this all came from the Kree, and I thought that's what they were going with because you know the whole Captain Marvel shit, and they had the Kree create Eternals like years before there were any like human life. They made the deviants or whatever, and them niggas started warring, but they changed that shit.
They changed it to the Kree is actually one of the races that like they would listen to Eternals.
Yeah.
Or like, and I can't wait till they do Secret Wars and then we learn more about like the Kree and the Skrulls and like why they be beefing mad crazy.
Bloods and Crips.
This shit is interesting now because even now we know that the Deviants got sent before. And now we know that if they absorb powers of like Eternals, they could become like humanoid.
Yeah.
So now like
evolving.
Where does this go, nigga? Like
that's very
what's happening now.
I thought that was really interesting because it was like, okay, so when you like basically the storyline for them is literally the storyline with the Kree and Skrull. Yeah. Where like they made the Skrull look like the bad guys, and then you find out it was really the Kree. That's literally what they did with the Celestials and Eternals and Deviants. Yeah. They basically flipped the origin for the sake of a plot twist for the movie. But honestly,
how these niggas is really the villains though.
Yeah. Yo, this nigga Icarus, bro.
He fucked up.
This nigga's probably MAGA, bro. I don't know.
He is MAGA. He racist.
Yo, he was a little bit too like, yo, rules are not meant to be broken. It was really wild,
Captain Marvel to clap this nigga, son. You gotta call Captain Marvel for this nigga, son. Clap this bitch ass nigga.
The fact that you just brought that up is something I also wanted to talk about. I'm very interested to find out how strong these niggas really are. Because honestly, watching a movie, I was like, yo, the Avengers could smoke these niggas. Like, are you serious? Yo, did you see what Black Widow just did in her movie?
I'm dead.
This nigga Icarus can't do that, nigga.
I'm dead. Like Spider-Man just got his Spidey senses.
Nigga,
he gotta take
he's
a niggas out.
Smoking these niggas.
He's taking a few of these
Yo,
niggas
tell
out.
Fast Shows to chill, son.
Oh, Vision giving Fastos a run for his fucking money.
You put niggas in the dirt. The only person that's gonna keep these niggas going is Makari. Shout out to her because her power's for real. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, but what if Black Widow or Doctor Strange pull up? They do some crazy shit.
They slow time down.
Yo, some shit. That shit is crazy.
I fuck with her though. Like, and she from Brooklyn. Yeah, you know that's you already know from the town, nigga.
Do you give it, or do you still have more?
Let me see. Oh no, I did have a little bit more. So the end scene with Eros, Thanos' brother. Now, we live in 2021. I don't know how many people are familiar with Eros' power.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, you can't have this nigga persuading women to have sex with him.
But I think he still has that persuasive power because they said that they brought up something that happened in the comics that there was like he was on some world called something world where he beat some monster there. And he ended up being the champion of that world by kind of using his persuasive powers to get everybody to fuck with him.
So I feel like they'll probably dial it back or just make him like charismatic. Because honestly, that's like walking the real thin line, bro.
I think they kind of teased it when he even showed up. Like the way everybody was like, I guess we're going to go with you.
Yeah, because honestly, it just feels like,
who is this nigga?
Yeah, like based on some of the shit he did in the comics, bro, that's not going to translate on screen.
Yeah,
not now. That's not going to work. So yeah, I feel like they're going to have to do something about that. My son from I can't remember his name, but he did the voice for MODOK on Hulu. He's Pip He's Pip the Troll.
Oh shit. Patton Oswalt.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Pip the Troll is lit because Pip the Troll got the teleportation shit, right?
Yeah.
And it's like the Bifrost, which we should find out probably more about the Bifrost and shit through these niggas. Damn, nigga,
there's a lot of shit we should be able to find out through the Eternals, bro. Like, and they kind of set it up for a sequel, honestly, because they got to go try and save these niggas. Because Arsham was just like, yo, y'all broke the rules, and you know what? I'm gonna spare these niggas for now. But when we get back, when we get back to the crib, nigga, and I find out the real story, I'm gonna come back with judgment for these niggas.
God damn it!
Like, I don't know how Earth is supposed to start keeping up with like the niggas that's coming back for Earth, bro. Like, what are they gonna do against this nigga? Do you see how large this nigga is, bro?
Yo, dead ass.
Like, in his hand, like they look like dots,
bro.
Yo,
they got a uni-minded.
They're gonna need more than that. Like,
that shit has got to. Yeah, I don't know.
The second scene is actually very interesting. The second end credit scene, they show Black Knight, you know, my son Jon Snow. I know nothing.
Dead ass.
This nigga's back with a sword in his hand again.
A cursed sword at that.
And you know, he was trying to reveal to Cersei at one point about his family's history, but Arsham snatched her ass up before he could get out his point. And they showed him open a box that had like this blade in it that had his family's crest. And right before he touches it, you hear a voice come out and just say, "Mr. Whitman, do you think that's a good idea?"
And you like, I know that ain't motherfucking Blade, nigga.
You look like Big Boy. I don't know that ain't who I think that is.
I know that ain't who I think that is. And the nigga, you don't hear the motherfucker.
Yeah.
But you know what it is. Because you hear the voice.
Yeah, nigga, it's Blade, nigga.
You sure you think about that? And you like, oh shit! They bought the niggas in there.
Yeah, niggas is here, nigga.
The vampire niggas is here. And it makes the most sense, which I think hilariously enough, this is Marvel also knowing what they're doing, is, yeah, these are the characters that live for millions of years. Yeah. You know who else lives for almost millions of years? Vampires. Nigga. The niggas live for almost eternity.
I feel like
it's lit.
I feel like they slowly giving us the Midnight Suns. Know what I mean? Like, we don't get the normal cast, but from the characters that they do have, we can get Blade. Ghost Rider is possible, like whatever they do with that property. Black Knight makes sense. He teams up with Blade, two sword niggas. Doctor Strange, obviously, he's always been there. He's already fucking up time again. I feel like, you know, Marvel is going to expand to all these different teams because Disney Plus basically said, yo, we just putting anything Marvel out. Fuck it. Agnes has a fucking show. I didn't cover that earlier, but Agnes fucking Hawthorne has a show coming to Disney Plus. I don't even know how you pull off a full show on just Agnes. Like, that to me, like, I like her as an actress, like, but I don't know how you give her a full show.
I need that Black Knight show. But they're most likely gonna have him work with Blade, like doing some shit. I'm thinking, here's my foresight, what I can see, how I can see them using this Blade and Black Knight thing. So, Blade goes to Whitman. He tells Whitman, nigga, I probably knew your father because I was a vampire. Nigga, I knew your father.
Me and your pops used to run the blocks, nigga.
Murderer, nigga. A dirty, nasty murderer.
You want to be like this nigga?
We could never stop him. And then he died being a dirty nigga. You don't want to be like this guy.
Exactly.
I think you're a good guy.
You seem pretty cool.
And then he's like, come. If you do it, though, let's get some fucking dirtbags off the street, dog.
For real.
And then he goes and starts killing vampires and shit with him, maybe.
And I do feel like those two makes the perfect sense to squeeze in Moon Knight.
Yo, yeah, that's a fact. Because Moon Knight also is
Midnight
one of those cosmic type of
like underground,
the sun god. I can't wait to see Moon Knight.
So I feel like they're slowly putting their Midnight Suns together, bro. They got Blade, they got Moonlight, they got Black Knight. Ghost Rider is somewhere nearby. Punisher is gonna be around. Like, I feel like they forming their Midnight Suns team. So for me, that movie, I'm gonna give it a strong 3. I can't give it higher. Like I said, I it's the power levels for me. I need to see how it interacts with other people aside from each other, because who knows how strong these niggas are. Like I told you before off mic, personally, I still feel like Captain Marvel gives Icarus the drugs. Like,
Yeah.
fully powered binary Captain Marvel nigga, she's giving this nigga the drugs. Like, she's not losing to
it's
this
over
nigga.
for this one. What he thought he was gonna do.
So yeah, I give it a strong 3. I don't like how critics were like trying to like kill the movie. I thought it was obviously it was very inclusive. It's a large ass cast. You got Angelina Jolie giving niggas drugs aside from her little head thing that she had going on. My son Giglamesh, I don't like how they kill this nigga again. Just
Do you
off
think they
Train
canceled
Busan.
I'm sorry. Do you think they canceled the Hellstrom shit so that they can bring them niggas for the Midnight Sun type situation?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Continue.
Yes, because one, honestly, that series was not bad. It was short. It was very dark. I like that. And I feel like Marvel is taking all those shows that they had on Hulu, even though they own Hulu, off of Hulu to put that shit on Disney Plus. So they can like stick everything in the same universe. So it's not like, hey, you can watch the adult shit here. It's like, no, Disney Plus has everything. Like, you want the dark shit, we got that here. You want the fun shit, we got that here. Like, all of it is just on that. So personally, I agree with that. I feel like they took that dark shit off, ended it, and they'll find a way to bring in Hellstrom and all that shit into the MCU through their darker character list. Like, just like we just talking about Moon Knight, Black Knight, Blade, like all these niggas. It makes sense. Like, they can use those, they can lean on those characters for the darker shit in the Marvel universe, like the ghosts, the goblins, the demons, all that shit. Because you can't put all that on fucking Doctor Strange, nigga. Like, this nigga can't even handle time. Like, you can't put all these different things on this nigga's fucking shoulders to introduce. So having all these other characters handle some of the magic and, the mysticism of the MCU, I feel like that should make sense. Now, jumping out of the MCU, let's talk about Venom.
Okay.
How did you feel about Venom 2?
I also have a review for this, but this one's mad short. It's basically the Venom Eddie and Cletus Carnage connections are probably the strongest parts of the movie to me.
Yes.
Shriek also added like, a good little amount of debt. His ex from the last movie, she was pretty hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out my boy Dan. We like Dan now. Like,
yeah, I fuck with Dan.
Like we fuck with Dan now. Like but the final act is when the movie got good. Like, literally the final third of the movie was when the movie was like, damn, okay, this is what I wanted. And then the post-credit scene is the only reason why I gave this shit a 0.5. I was only going to give it 3 lightning bolts, but I gave it a 3.5.
Okay.
Because, nigga, we here now.
Yeah.
We are here.
We're here.
The Spider-Verse is happening for real. Niggas is there. And you know what that means? If Venom is there, then Morbius and all these other niggas is there.
Yeah.
It's fucking lit, y'all. That's all I'm saying. It's all the same verse.
So I'm a echo his thoughts. I thought the movie was good. It felt short.
Yeah, it was short.
Yeah, it was short. It was like an hour 25, maybe hour 30, I think, max.
Mm-hmm.
They ran through everything really quickly, which I'm okay with that because they spent the first movie setting up Venom. So him being Venom now is like, okay, let's get straight to the shits.
Mm-hmm.
I love Woody Harrelson as Cletus.
As Cletus.
Awesome
really
job. Awesome fucking job. I wish we got to keep him, but I get it.
We might get to keep him. Because remember the
that's true.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it was. I have also a theory, but go ahead.
Yeah. Let me see who else. I do like the small little connections to the MCU. I like
Maximum Carnage.
Yes, I love that. I thought the Carnage design was perfect.
Perfect.
Like, they nailed that shit. The shrieking, like it really, like, everything about Carnage was perfect. The designs, they nailed it. Like, no problems for me from that. Do still enjoy Venom. I feel like
It's a toss up.
I feel like, based on like what I know of him in the comics and read with him being like, the Lethal Guardian and all that.
Yeah.
It was a little darker than the movie. Like, they tried to make it like a buddy cop. And,
he got to get more serious.
Yeah, like, I don't
want Eddie to be the serious one.
Exactly. Like, one of them have to do that, and I guess they do it for the alien because it's easier or whatever.
Because he don't understand. I guess he's not acclimated to the world yet.
Right. So that's my only issue. Like, I do like it. I do like Tom Hardy as
Eddie.
Yeah, I do like that. I like Venom. I like that combination. I just feel like one of them needs to be the more serious one. Like,
that's true.
they need to balance each other out. Like they both can't be like, you know what I mean? Like they can't both be the comedic side of the same personality for me.
But in that post-credit scene, right before when Venom was like, I have millions of years of knowledge. He was talking about Null, the god of symbiotes. Right?
Listen.
Who actually chopped the head off of the Celestial that's in nowhere.
Yes.
And
it connects.
It's all a connection, guys. I truly believe we might get King in Black, where they'll explain about the symbiotes and their planet. And
if you haven't read those comics, please go read those comics.
Oh my god!
Like,
I'm just excited.
That the whole symbiote arc.
Yeah, the symbiote god Null.
Yeah,
that nigga is
amazing.
Very crazy. Please look him up.
That whole arc is awesome.
Hilariously enough, the Ebony Blade connected.
Yeah, all connected,
guys. It's all connected.
I don't know how. Honestly, niggas
and they already connected it. So, but what I was gonna say is when they in the end of Venom, when he was like, "I'm gonna show you a taste of the million years of knowledge," I'm not sure if that was the blip happening, or it was a combination of the million years of knowledge and the blip, like re-getting snapped.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I think it is. I think one, it's definitely his knowledge, like because I mean he's been around forever. And it just also so happened that the movies, like the time, it makes sense. It feels like this was around the time of what? Yeah, not even the blip.
Well,
I feel like that was
around an Endgame.
No, I feel like this is around the time of what Doctor Strange was doing when he was fucking time up. Because remember
it probably was. Yeah.
Because remember when Venom looked at the TV, Spider-Man was already outed.
Oh yeah,
he was already outed as Peter.
This guy.
So I feel like it was around that time. So whatever Doctor Strange did basically combined all the different universe. Well, not combined, but it fucked with the different universes. What he was doing, what Loki was doing with Sylvie, all these different things were taking place, and it fractured everything.
Do you think it was Loki and Kang in them?
I feel like
I'm thinking about it, like. Maybe Loki and Kang and them doing that time shit was why all the universes got out of whack. Because remember Kang, what was his name when he was in the room and he didn't have the Kang shit on yet?
Shit, I forgot. But I know what you're talking about.
Not the one above all, but he's okay. Anyway, that nigga was like, I can see every timeline. And then he was like, oh shit, it ended. Like now it's just some new shit.
Yeah,
like, and I think that's what happened in Venom. Like I think that when the times
I feel
diverged and fucked up.
Because they technically haven't said at what point do all these different anomalies happen.
Yeah, true.
Like they didn't say exactly when Loki's shit with Sylvie took place versus Doctor Strange fucking with the multiverse for Peter. Versus Wanda. Like because that would mean all these things are relatively happening at the same time. Like
they are
because they can't keep
close to each other.
Yeah, like because it's not like, hey, I fucked up the multiverse, and then like a week later you fucked up the multiverse. Like it's not like it's stacked.
Yeah.
So it had to happen roughly around the
same time.
Literally almost the same time. They all fractured it from different parts. So I feel like that's kind of what happened, and that's how we literally now have Venom in the MCU. Like I never thought I'd live to see the fucking day, bro. Like I think that's amazing. Because now, just like you said, that also brings Morbius. And honestly, Peter's gonna have some growing up to do, my nigga. Because after I seen that
his ass whooped.
After what I seen
in the Morbius trailer,
nigga,
what you gonna do?
How is he gonna fight Morbius, Venom, Sandman, Electro, Green Goblin?
And now they telling us the other Spider-Man's not gonna help him. Huh?
Nigga, what?
He gonna get jumped? He gonna get fucked up this whole entire movie.
Not that Tom Holland Spider-Man fighting these niggas. Not him.
Niggas is bugging out.
This nigga was struggling against Mysterio, bro. You trying to tell me he's fighting these niggas by himself?
Get the fuck out of here. Against his prom date's dad.
Word.
Flight suit.
That his man conducted himself, son.
Shit is crazy.
He's supposed to be fighting the Sandman. Get the fuck out of here.
But I'm excited for that movie, OD, though.
100%. 100%.
Is there anything else? Any other movies?
Did we miss anything?
I think I have something.
All right, what you got? I feel like we missed something.
Have you watched The Long Halloween Part 1 and Part 2?
Yes.
Those things are literally flawless. If you guys like the noir Batman, the Batman cartoon that we grew up on, that is like the adult version of it.
Yes.
Like if you want to watch noir Batman and he's fucking shit up, like literally fucking shit up, and like it's real noir shit. So it's old school. It's like the hand sheen 1940. With
Why
that type of music. Why I order these broads? I'm in love with her, Selena. Stop running, Selena. Alfred. I'm gonna need some bulletproof glass. You hear me? Like, and it's like, yo, but that shit is hard. That shit is flawless. Both parts are flawless.
Honestly, it's great.
And honestly, hey man, I can see my man Battison doing this at some point. Doing his own version of The Long Halloween. I think this movie is kind of based off it loosely. Yeah. But not really. But this movie is more like his year one type shit. Yeah. Where the Riddler had him in a fucking headlock. Yeah. That nigga was just angry. Just going through trauma.
I definitely agree with you. I think honestly the animation is different from the old one, but I do like it. Because the movies leading up to the one before this, the Justice Society with Flash. Yeah. Like they changed the animation because they changed the universe because he reset the shit in the last fucking big movie that they had. True. And I do like it. Like it fits. It has its own unique style. It kind of reminds me, and me being like a fucking nerd, I had to go look that up. It kind of reminds me of the Spider-Man cartoon. Not the one that we grew up on. The Spider-Man Unlimited or $2.99 or whatever it was that came right after it.
The $20.99.
Yeah, like the artwork for it looks like polished
stylized
version of it.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same artist years later and he just polished his style. Like I never looked that up, but it looks the same to me. I just really like it.
I give both a 5.
100%. Like DC rarely misses for me when it comes to fucking
the animated ones, right?
Yeah, like their lowest to me is like a 4. Like I don't even give them niggas 3s. Like out of 5, them niggas kill. So
I didn't care for the injustice like that, but it was still I actually like it. No, I didn't. I don't give it a 4. Yeah, I actually give it a 3. I didn't care for it like that.
I'm gonna tell you why.
The power of friendship shit at the end.
I'm gonna give it a 4 only because I am biased. I like seeing evil Superman.
I do. I love that part.
I don't like when he was basically like, yo, you know what? Fuck this.
Nah,
I'm gonna run the planet. Who's gonna object?
Who's gonna stop me?
And then they call this nigga into Congress and they were like, hey, you probably shouldn't be in charge. And he said, well, guess what? I am in charge. So what's gonna happen? Like it's like that Bane scene where he puts his hand on the dude's shoulder and he's just like, "Do you feel in charge?"
Do you feel like you have power here? And the nigga was like, "I don't." You're right.
That's literally what he did on Earth, and he was just like, "Yo, I run Earth now. So what's up?" And the only Wonder Woman basically egging this nigga on the whole movie, like, "Yo, you should run the planet, nigga. You strong as fuck." And then at the end, she's just like, hey, you know what? Maybe you shouldn't run the planet.
Maybe you wildin'.
Maybe you just, you know what? I kind of take my stance back.
And the power of friendship shit that happened. You know how I go. I was just like, man, fuck this shit, man. But whatever. It was good for when he was wildin'.
Yes. I do like the fact they were like, you know what? The only person who could beat Superman is Superman. Wrong. Wrong. Evil Superman smoked goody two-shoes ass up.
He's like, nigga, fuck is you thinking?
Only person that beats every Superman in every single universe is Lois Lane.
Facts. And hilariously enough, that scene where Batman punched him, I was like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
You know what? Niggas ain't give him enough credit for that because, one, it takes a lot of fucking nuts to punch Superman in the fucking face, okay? There's not a this nigga.
Batman would never do that without the kryptonite knuckles.
Nigga, name another person that got the balls to run up on Superman.
Right, but at the same
and
time,
be like, yo, don't talk about my.
That was even evil Superman. At that point.
Yo, so don't even talk. Yo, don't talk about my mom, son. Don't talk about her. Don't talk about my dead pops either.
And then Superman tried to let me see your hand. I hated that scene so much. Maybe that's why I took points off. I don't like that scene at all as a Batman fan, man. Fuck that guy. But I still shouts out Evil Superman though.
Yeah, no, that's what made the movie for me. So like, I know people didn't like it or whatever. I still give it a strong 4. Evil Superman is that shit.
Evil Superman's hot. And in other realms. Nah, they do. But anything else or is that it?
I think we covered everything. Honestly, I don't think there's Well,
Oh, the
Worthy.
Suicide Squad.
Oh shit, yeah, Suicide Squad. Give
I
it
give
to me.
that 4.5, man.
I give it.
I love that shit.
Between a 4 and a 4.5. It was
say
really good to me.
Lock James Gunn up because he's kind of racist and sick, but bring him back to do a sequel. Bloodshot Supremacy, but also R.I.P. Milton, also Cena, also peace at all costs. Dumb friends.
Okay, so my review of it definitely lock James Gunn up, but give him a paper and pencil.
Yeah, facts.
So he can write the script.
We need the next one.
Because this nigga literally saved Suicide Squad, nigga. Like, the movie was fun. It was fun. It still had its serious parts. Everybody had their standout scenes. Now, I mean, King Shark is a shark.
Yeah,
Don't
facts.
ever forget.
Facts.
Peacemaker. Peacemaker. John Cena.
Peacemaker is amazing.
John Cena is great at comedy.
He's
fucking great. Yo, this nigga was like, I will travel over a sea of dicks to say,
just to bring peace.
Yeah, just to bring peace, nigga.
Like,
I'll do it. No
this.
problemo, nigga. Like,
no one asked. No one asked. Literally, no one asked.
John Cena's hilarious. This is like the perfect role for him, and he's nailing it. Idris as Bloodsport. Love it. Outfit perfect. Just the right amount of serious scenes. All of that from him. Love that. Shorty with the rats, insane. She would run New York if she lived here. Polka Dot Man has some scenes, bro. Like, niggas was fucking, like, him seeing his his mom or his grandma or whatever all the time. Hilarious. Just see that literally.
It was his mom. Yo, everybody was his mom.
Yeah, it literally screams James Gunn, bro.
Yeah,
like,
he's a sick bastard. 100% honestly.
But it was such a fun movie. I really like it. Harley was great, son. Harley great. I do appreciate that he didn't make it just Harley. Like, everyone else had their time to shine, had their like big scenes. The only one thing that I thought was really off kilter, but it's James Gunn, was someone actually putting hands on Amanda Waller. Now, that would never fucking happen in a million fucking years, much less just a employee. Because even the superheroes and supervillains are afraid of this bitch. There's no way you, as the intern, pulled up and cocked back on Amanda Waller. Refuse to believe that. But other than that, love the movie. Thought it was mad fun. If I gave it a score, like I said, somewhere in between a 4, 4.5. Ranks high on my list. It was really good.
Very, very good. Very fun movie. I think it was my favorite
DC film?
Well,
that's
it's
tough,
definitely
bro.
my favorite. I think it might be, besides Shang-Chi, it is. I think it is my favorite DC film this year.
Okay,
Comic
this
book
year.
film
Okay, this year. I just meant like overall. Like, it's high on my list, but I still got Shazam and I got Man of Steel. Like, and the first Wonder Woman, like at the top. But that's
Man of Steel is probably my favorite of all time.
Yes. Yeah. So I give it a strong 4.5. Like, I fuck with it a lot. So yeah, man. I think we covered everything.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
Yeah,
Everything
man.
that we said today was pretty much worthy. We gave our reviews and shit. I'm trying to think. Do we have any worthies?
Yeah, I got some worthies. First worthy, Marvel Karate.
Yes.
Very fucking worthy.
Super worthy.
At the very top of my list.
Super worthy.
Second worthy, following Marvel Karate.
Yeah.
The Arkham series. I started playing them shits, and Batman's hands is like Shang-Chi, nigga.
Yo,
like,
that shit is crazy.
That shit don't make no sense. Like, no wonder niggas fear him. Like, who is putting hands on this nigga?
He be fucking wild.
This nigga's crazy. Next on the list, us being back. Very worthy.
Very worthy.
Very fucking worthy.
Very worthy.
Next on my list, and this is just not to brag to some of the people that do listen and missed out. Shout out to me for getting them Gundam SBs, nigga. That
shit.
Them shits are hard, and I saw mad people take L's, and I feel for you. I do, deep in my heart, but I got them shits.
He don't feel for you.
But I got them shits, though.
Relate, so.
Y'all lucky I didn't wear it to this episode, nigga.
It's fine. It's fine.
Final worthy. Tostitos, nigga. The Scoopy joints, nigga. The
Those
scoop joints is hard,
They
nigga.
be scooping the shit out of shit.
That is fucking science at its best, nigga.
Yeah. I think my only worthy would be spicy mambo sauce. They sell that shit at the Target.
Okay, yeah,
and,
nigga.
I got the mild right now, but I'm thinking of going and get the spicy.
Go
one,
crazy,
that
nigga.
Spicy shit is good as fuck. I'm gonna get some chicken after this. So yeah, word. That's my only worthy. Y'all could Oh, and Anime NYC is coming up, and I'm definitely gonna be in that bitch. So.
Okay. We
All
gonna
3
get
days.
we gonna okay. We gonna get some footage. Nigga gonna come back with some shit.
Facts.
All right. This has been another issue of the Mighty Metahumans, providing you with that high quality nerd commentary. Please subscribe, leave a review, give us 5 stars. We appreciate those. Tell a friend. Know what I mean, we back. Tell a friend to tell a friend, nigga.
Facts.
The boys is back. Yeah, follow us on all social media sites. You can follow me literally everywhere as Old Dirty Dennis. You can find my man Colton.
I'm on Twitter as the Night Deviant. I'm on everything else as the Colton Show. I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/The Colton Show.
Yes.
I have a website, thecoltonshow.com.
Yes.
I have merch.
Buy his merch.
Have all my stuff, my content out there.
Watch his
Yeah,
shit.
bang, we back.
We back, nigga. All right. So the first time for us, since we came back, we need an epic fucking quote, nigga. Send us home. Give us some.
The Rock and that Black Adam clip.
Yo, we out.
Nigga didn't say one word in that shit.